The fuck up. Sit the fuck down, bro.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders.
Well, let's try this shit again.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Achane again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. H.A. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Another for H.A.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Go ahead.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa.
Oh.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate. Weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And he's going to go down. Make it to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Pack the 60, pack the 60. Cougar 19.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf. Check out.
Second down run by Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? Back all 80. Straight. Ready?
It's Pacheco again. Same guys, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Has it at the 37. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
Here's Tagovailoa. And he's short of first after a long gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
2nd down carry for A.J. Well, that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 3rd down and 8. They'll throw 3rd and long.
Fuck you.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel fix the play. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Right back to Pacheco. Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and just 2 to go.
Panther Street. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go, Riggs. Go. Go.
This one left for Daniels.
Who he was finna do this gay ass shit, bro?
He's going to have this open across midfield, partner, to the 48. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
60 Eagles.
First down carry from Pacheco. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60.
Running up the middle.
This nigga right out the fucking play.
Had some room to work. He took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. It's play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to Pacheco here on second. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
6-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Design run. Daniels will keep it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now give to Gordon, coming right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Offense to the line. Second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
All right, come on.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Now stick with Achane. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's Achane from the pistol. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Dolphins go to timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Connecting on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up second and 1. At the 15.
With Achane here out of the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Go ahead. Ready.
Trying for it, it's A-10. And that short gain is enough. Burton set it down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
First down, Dolphins.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
2nd and 2. At the 6.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Tua now from the gun. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Ahmed is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Let's go.
And off to Krosky Merritt, running left. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Street.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. Gets his way through a tackle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. He gets to the right, finds open field. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards or 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14, Dolphins 3.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And This is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready, team.
Here's Tua. Working out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team. What's it? Ready.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he cuts it back right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Commanders 14.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And that was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Ready, go.
The second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
37-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready up. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Bro, you supposed to punt, bro.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, team.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Escapes the defender. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd
drive started. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Reach in again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down run from Achane. Makes the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Dolphins first down.
Hand off to Gordon. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen for Achane. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, it's that second level.
And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger. Let's go. Bronco 80.
Handoff right side for Koski-Merritt.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They're going to run again here with Koski-Merritt. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Hey. Gravity Lions. Ready.
They'll run Pacheco. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
One drawn up here for Daniels. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Chan to the right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Go ahead.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kane Majerano makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
First down from the 41. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
Right back to Pacheco. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready up.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Now they'll try the point after. This kick is good for the moment at least as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's A-Champ on the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
20, TX.
Tua looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's dropping deep on this snap. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington.
Well, I should have waited to play this game tomorrow, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Got me, dog. I was not in the mood to play this shit. I'm not gonna lie. But there's no excuse there. I got my ass beat. It's fucked up.
It could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
35. Dolphins 11.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Running with Achan here with the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have two to work with in this final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. Working now from the gun. It's his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now two to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
For number 83.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's Achan up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Cavity Lions!
Krosky Merritt on first down. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Okay, great!
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
60 Maverick! Let's go!
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. the trusty tight end.
Go, Rick. Deputy. 19.
This one set up for Daniels. He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the fourth. Jake Daniels with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 42, Dolphins 11.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Dumps it off to Achane. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
There's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Pick one, Derek Forrest. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Go, champ. Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
This one left for Daniels. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get there.